Greetings, my fellow YouTube community. What I want to talk to you guys about today is approach is everything when you're trying to get a female's attention, right? A lot of times, beta males, the reason for them not being able to be attracted or attractive to females on the go is basically because of their approach. And with approach is pretty much your attitude, right? So how do you approach a female, right? A lot of times what happens is there's way too much validation in the initial greeting or initial contact, right? So let's take for an example, right? Let's say I go into a restaurant or a retail store and I just want to go and grab myself a bite to eat, right? So a beta male, a lot of the time, because you have beta males that are shy, shy and bashful, but then you also have beta males that have a little bit of confidence, but can be way too aggressive on approach. So let's backtrack. So I'm walking into the restaurant, retail store, right? Ordering me something to eat. Cashier happens to be gorgeous. Maybe let's just go a 7 or 8, right? Let's not go too crazy, right? So she's a 7 or 8, right? And he comes in and he's like, hey, what's up, gorgeous? Hey, you're beautiful. Can I get your number, right? Immediately, that woman is going to have her defenses up because it just seems rather creepy than comfortability, right? The validation was way too uncomfortable for her. For one, she don't know you. For two, you didn't even announce who you are. Who are you, right? You didn't even ask what her name was. You didn't even ask how is her day going, right? So a lot of times, based on approach from the initial contact, you've lost it already. And that girl is not going to be interested in you ever or any time in the future. It's just, it is what it is, right? So the better way to have done that was to walk in and always keep what they call a masculine frame. Masculine frame is how you carry yourself when entering certain environments, right? Whether it's at your job or whether it's you walking into a retail store to make a purchase or whether it's just you in general coming outside of the house because someone's always watching, right? So the better way to have done that was to come in and say, you say your order and everything, right? She takes your order and say, hey, how's your day going? She said, oh, it's fine. Say, oh, well, my name is Lenny. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Right? Then she gives her name, right? Then usually the female will keep engaging and talking more about her day. from that point, you can gain key points of that conversation and turn it into a productive conversation, right? So now you're chatting it up, right? You know, and then she might say, you know, where do you work? You know, and say, hey, you know, I'm a construction guy, or I'm an IT guy. You know, been doing it for quite some time. You know, work is work, you know, and, you know, just keep it very few, right, with that. She's going to want to know a little bit more, right? And at the same time, you're keeping your confidence. You're maintaining your masculine frame. Usually, you want your head to be upward. You don't want it down when you're talking to anyone. You want it to be up. Your body up, arms back, and you're talking, right? You're having a conversation, you know? Sometimes it can be a little bit uncomfortable, you know, for a lot of guys. So another tip to do with that, to gain comfortability, is maybe just take one of your thumbs, and just kind of hold it in your pocket. So you just hold it in your pocket, and you have your fingers on the outside of your pocket. This will give you a little bit more confidence in, you know, the way you're having this conversation. She will pick up on that and say, this guy's confident, you know. And then, you know, maybe at some point in the conversation, say, hey, you know, hey, would you like to, you know, maybe grab a bite to eat sometime? Would you like, you know, to go out to lunch? You know, don't say dinner off the back, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Females look at that as like a straight up booty call, even though it might not be that, but that is how they perceive it to be. So you want to say, hey, you know, want to grab lunch? Lunch, daytime, right? Daytime hours. And you can go and take her out and grab some lunch. And then during that is pretty much a date that you have set, right? So that's why I say approach is everything. You definitely want to have a nice approach when you're coming onto women. All right. So just wanted to talk to you guys about that. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you can share, that would be greatly appreciated. If you can share to Facebook. You know, I'm definitely going to be coming with more videos to, you know, kind of help you guys out. A lot of guys out there, you know, kind of having trouble in the market. And they just kind of want to know, you know, some tips on how to carry themselves, and, you know, how to really increase their chances of being able to, you know, date women, and how to approach, you know, women. Not a lot of guys, and it's no problem, you know. It's just that a lot of us haven't been taught on how to carry ourselves. So, you know, as being the many guys that's out there, I'm, you know, coming in to kind of help people out. A lot of people have been asking me for quite some time to, you know, really produce my information out there. You know, maybe it can make of use of somewhere around the world. And I would definitely love no more than that to help people out, especially, you know, my fellow guys out there. So yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'm on Instagram. My Instagram is Sigma Lenny. Sigma Lenny. You can find that on Instagram, and I'll catch you guys there. All right, peace and blessings.